Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, they were once known as the Purple People Eaters, but their defense has certainly softened a bit since those days. Can the Vikes turn up the pressure here? Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, straight ahead. Well,
the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. And my sidekick, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have, some very talented players holding down the safety positions. Wouldn't you agree?
No question about it, Dan. Safeties are often literally the last line of defense. And these are reliable as they come. Robert Griffith is the cream of the crop when it comes to free safeties. His run pursuit is right up there among the best, and he won't be deterred either. He'll knock a blocker right out of the way. Once the ball is snapped, all he cares about is seek and destroy. And here on the other side is another top-tier player, number 36. He's an extraordinarily talented free safety. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it, and we are underway. Morton decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 17.
Johnny Morton thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Lions send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Number 86 catches this one, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Number 58 delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not.
Coach Mariucci is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Detroit is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. That looks like a catch and then a fumble to me, Dan. I'm agreeing with the original call.
The receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. Detroit will be charged with timeout. First down, Minnesota.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice.
Down! Listen up! Gray, 34! Listen up! Gray!
Number 7 unloads this one off to the left, and it's caught for the score.
Give me some. Yeah, baby. Give me some.
Randy Moss faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. Morton fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 22.
Johnny Morton was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
All right, yeah.
The Lions fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Moore goes in motion. Moore catches it over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible. Number 19 had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Dwayne Clemens made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Fuller makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Corey Fuller knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Number 22 gets it at the 27. Tackled at the 34.
Number 22 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 34-yard line.
Hyena Black 61. Hyena Black 61.
Moss catches it in the flat and is at the 40. Chased down at the 46. That will bring up 1st down.
Randy Moss tacked on a few more after the catch, thanks to a little move that freed him from the D. Beautiful.
Great job fighting for that 1st down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Check goal in 3. Check goal in 3.
Number 22 gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 49.
I got two over here.
No good. Incomplete.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Number 64, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Number 64
Repeat,
had no
2nd
business
down.
being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
Second down with the tight end right.
Vikings 46-yard line.
Let's live. Good.
Number 7 throws a bullet, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Down.
Number 80 grabs the fastball over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
99 with the tackle.
Number 80 nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and 2. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Down.
Number 22 will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Number 31 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 35.
Down! Check! Go! 119! Check! Go!
Brought down at the 41.
Anthony Thomas takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 41-yard line. Number 80 goes in motion. Number 19 throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 80 had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Fuller tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Corey Fuller can make it happen in the defensive backfield. Fourth-year man out of Kentucky. This guy covers the ball like frosting on a cake, Dan. He takes the right angles, anticipates where the ball is going, and clamps down that secondary.
Third down, one man back.
Down! Set! Red 35! Red 35!
Number 19 throws a bullet here, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Larry Moore has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First and 10. Ball at the 41.
Down! Set!
Fuller tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Corey Fuller couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Down! Set!
Number 80 goes in motion.
Green 18!
Number 19 zips it to the left sideline, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at the 37.
Holding. Number 67, offense. The penalty is declined.
Coach Mariucci doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Detroit is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their second challenge and last challenge of the game, so even if something more critical comes up, they are out of luck.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. That looks like a catch and then a fumble to me, Dan. I'm agreeing with the original call.
The receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. Detroit will be charged with timeout. First down, Minnesota.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call. The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 37-yard line. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver.
Number 36 put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Pass is going over the top.
Second and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 37-yard line.
Down!
Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete.
Number 22 looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to boot. Incomplete.
This is the series here, baby. We got to stop him.
Ball at the Vikings, 37-yard line.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Finally popped out of bounds at the 49. First down.
Number 7 has to resort to plan B on this play. That's why he gets the big bucks, Dan. He makes it happen no matter what. Oh, yeah, that scramble got him a nice gain. You can't coach that. That's just instinct.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure that time. He's been known to pull those moves off on occasion.
He's got what you want from your money position there, Dan. The ability to tuck it down and make something out of nothing.
First down, 10 yards to go. Number 22 will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Watch the pass,
Second and
defense,
8.
watch the pass.
Ball at the 49.
Listen up! Go 27! Look out!
Moss catches the heater left sideline
Randy
and
Moss, pass complete. Number 47 with the push out of bounds.
that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Randy Moss had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Number 36 made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Let's put out that fire, team. Put it out.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down! Set!
Tackle, but they keep the drive alive. First down at the 39. It will be first down.
Number 7 took it himself on that one and made the play. That's a good call.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
Number 7 makes the throw after the play action fake, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Number 86 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Set! Go! 52!
Moss hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Number 7 thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Shaka, shaka.
Number 7 lets it go the distance here, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 47 was in perfect position for the hook back there. He caused the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Number 54 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Number 54 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Anderson with the 45-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Willie Anderson misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 36-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Larry Moore was the intended receiver.
Number 19 knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 38 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Lions, 36-yard line.
Number 80 goes in motion.
Blue 57.
Number 19, this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Corey Fuller came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
None. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Johnny Morton had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Number 3 takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Number 22 fields the deep punt at the 16. Dragged down at the 28.
Number 22 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they have been very effective through the air. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Number 32 makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Face mask, number 31. Defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 31 really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
Ball at the Vikings, 43-yard line.
Listen up. Go 44. Down.
Number 22 is at the 45. Number 22 gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up first down.
Eric Johnson eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
The defense gives up the first down pretty quickly there, Peter.
Yeah, you got to at least slow him down a bit.
First down. First down from the shotgun. Morrow catches the bullet out left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Number 7 dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Ball at the 35.
Porcher sacks him back at the 39.
Robert Porcher gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Vikings are out in front, 7-0. whistle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Let's quickly revisit that sack just a play ago. That was a fantastic defensive play.
And even at 35, Robert Bourchier can still get after the quarterback, Dan. He's what I'd consider to be a tactician down there. You can tie him up, wrap him up any way you can, and then he sees an opening, and it's whap, good night quarterback.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down! Set!
Number 22 has his number called on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Second and 1. Ball at the 15.
Single back.
Down!
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Here they come, here they come.
Third and ball at the 15.
Down! Set!
Number 7 just rifles this one, and it falls in.
With the deflection.
Let's go, Rose. You know you can't make it from here.
Jay Fiedler, hold.
Anderson kicks it from 32 yards, and this one is up and in.
Willie Anderson puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson rockets this one deep. Rivers downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Moore goes in motion. It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 29.
I'm coming out.
Number 19 is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Vikings come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 29-yard line. Number 7 passes this one after the play action, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Number 22 takes it across the line of scrimmage and gets the touchdown.
Number 22 is some football player. Watch the...
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. Well, Peter, some interesting information, Reen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Phillip Rivers took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive on 22-yard line. Hall goes in motion. Number 19 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Number 93 moved quick to bat that one down at the line. Good reaction time.
That is their fourth batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Moore catches it left sideline, and that's good for 6.
Larry Moore took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been explored.
Third down, tight end to the left. Number 19 fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Number 58 was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 3 takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields the punt at the 32. Brought down at the 39.
Number 22 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 39-yard line. Number 7 puts just about everything he's got into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Number 32 with the coverage.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Vikings, 39-yard line.
Number 80 catches it in the flat for 6.
Number 7 played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Ball at the Vikings, 45-yard line.
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Randy Moss nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
He's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Number 22 dodges this one way out right and gets well past the markers for a first.
Number 22 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard, and up to now, he's got 64 yards on 8 carries.
First down with the tight end right. Number 7 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Number 32 had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Hauls in the pass, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Matthew Hatchett took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Third and 3. Ball at the 23.
Down! Set! Black 18!
Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
With the deflection.
Number 47 knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the ball was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Anderson kicks from 40 yards out, and it's good.
Willie Anderson knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson booms a beauty here. Rivers downs this in the end zone for a touchback. Offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 20-yard line. Sanders goes right up the middle and heads left. Stopped at the 26.
Number 96 with the tackle.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Lions' 26-yard line.
Down! Check! Go 54! Check! Go 54! Hut! Hut, hut!
Sanders gets the call again and heads wide right. Popped hard at the 29.
Tony Williams made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Tony Banks got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Number 3 gets ready to punt this away. Number 3 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Number 22 takes it at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back and bite you.
The Vikings offense will start this drive at their 39-yard line.
Check, goal, 21! Check, goal, 21!
Number 22 carries it for the 9th time and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Number 32 with the tackle.
Number 22 has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the corners. Great game. He's racked up 73 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and inches. Ball at the Vikings' 48-yard line.
Down!
Number 7 throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 47 did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. Now 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Number 22 has his number called on 3rd down and jukes to a 1st down.
Number 22 fought for every yard he could there, and he set it all up with a nice juke move. It's all about catching the D off guard.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Number 7 throws this on a rope, and it's caught for a gain of 10 on the play.
Number 7 threw a nice average and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Terrific throw there. He's gotten off to a very good start today.
His team expects nothing less from him, and neither does he.
Down! Set!
Number 22 gets the call on 2nd down and barely picks up the 1st down.
Watch the pass! Here it comes! Watch the throw! Watch the throw! Empty! Larry!
Down!
Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Number 86 had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
2nd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Good!
Moss makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Randy Moss faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 93 yards on 7 catches. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Down!
Number 22 is at the 5, and touchdown.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
No more easy run. Dig in.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here. Morton decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Johnny Morton got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Moore catches it over the middle, and he picks up 9.
Larry Moore had a defender close.
The Vikings take their first timeout.
Watch the screen!
2nd and inches.
Screen! Here it comes!
Ball at the Lions, 37-yard line.
Set!
Run, no!
Sanders, the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. 3rd down with a split backfield.
Down! Set! Brown, 22!
Sanders gets the call again and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Darnell Sanders lowered his shoulder on that play and created some extra yards.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Red 52.
Number 19 unloads this to the right sideline, and the Lions take a timeout. That's their final one. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Lions' 50-yard line.
Down. Set.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Number 19 has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 72 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the Lions' 50-yard line.
Set.
Number 19 throws a heater right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Pass interference, number 27, defense. The penalty is declined.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the
Down. Set.
Single back. Single back.
Gray 39.
Morton catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Number 19, his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Down. Set.
Right there. Right there.
Gray 41.
Number 19 zings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Down. Set.
If we see the pass here, Dan, I have no doubt it's heading to his go-to man.
Number 80 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 80 tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. It's come up blank so many times in a row. Well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely.
The Vikings will take a timeout to try and ice the kicker.
Jason Hansen to make the 20-yard attempt. Mike Compton holding.
Hansen from 20 yards, and it's through the uprights.
Jason Hansen has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
Hansen rockets this one deep. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Number 22 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Randy. 84 is mine. 84 is mine.
Down. Set.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Vikings in command of this one, 27-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Vikings are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Corey Fuller comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. The Vikes, later on in the first, the Vikings on offense at the 24. Number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 23-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikes, midway through the first, Vikes up by 7. The A-Train, Anthony Thomas, would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Lions on defense, Tony Banks would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. Lions down 7-0. Number 22 would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. That set up a record-tying 63-yard field goal. The Vikings now up by 10. The Lions now in the second quarter. The A-Train, Anthony Thomas, is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Vikes now early in the second quarter. Vikes ahead by 10. Number 22 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. They've opened it up now and lead by 17. The Vikes have it again. Number 22 get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. That set up a 41-yard field goal. Vikes ahead 20-0. Number 22 would find an opening here, and he was off. A 17-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikings have opened it up and now lead by 27. The Lions still late in the half. Kasim Mitchell connected with his man on this one. That set up an automatic 21-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes are up big at halftime, 27-3. And now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Number 22 has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 27-3. Now, let's get to the game. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Calder. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice told me during the break that their defense has really been the key so far. He noted that they've managed to cause and recover some big fumbles that changed the momentum of the game. He went on to say, I can't ask them to play any better than they have. I sure hope they keep it up. Back to you, fellas.
Susie, thank you. Number 7 hurls a bullet way down the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 47 was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun. Number 83 grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's good for 6.
Number 7 made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Randy Moss didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Morton fields the punt at the 35. Stopped at the 46.
Johnny Morton racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Lions start this one on the center logo at their 46-yard line.
Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Hurt. Hurt.
Alexander makes the hit in the backfield at the 43.
Steven Alexander not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call.
Offensive coordinator. Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Alexander gets the sack at the 40.
Steven Alexander hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Lock him down, lock him down. Single back, single back.
Down. Set. 39.
Number 19 really rifles this pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 19 throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Well, they had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
Pass is incomplete.
Moore bobbles and drops it incomplete.
Larry Moore looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Number 80 goes in motion.
Brown, 22. Hot.
Number 19 lobs this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Corey Fuller managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
52.
Morton makes a tough catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Johnny Morton faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Number 19 throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 18, and he's stopped right there.
Darnell Sanders had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Moore catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Number 19 made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
Let's finish this series off strong, team.
Down. Set.
Number 19 throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Sean McDonald came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hansen kicks it from 32 yards, and it's good.
Jason Hansen puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close, only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen rockets this one deep. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 17.
Number 22 decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
Hey guys, they about to pass. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Double tight, MC.
Down. Set.
Number 80 goes in motion.
Blue 13. Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
Brought down at the 19.
Ball carrier, Robert Porcher with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Vikings, 19
Down. Set. Check Gray 17. Check Gray 17.
Number 7 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 99 did a tremendous job on that last play, guarding against the post pattern. That pass went incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Eventually slides down at the 31. It will be first down.
Number 7 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
What's the pass? Strong, trip, open. Leopard. Got good.
Number 22 will take the handoff and will end up losing a couple.
Eric Johnson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Vikings, 29 yards.
Moss catches the heater left sideline, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Randy Moss was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
Peter, yet another grab here in the third, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player.
Number 83 goes in motion.
Motion.
Number 7 unloads this one to the left, and they convert on third down.
Number 7 lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Another short pass and another completion. He's really got the short passing game working today.
Just nickel and diming him.
Pass. What's the pass? They're going to pass. Leopard.
Number 22 catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Number 22 had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Another little dump off, and this short passing game has been firing on all cylinders. They seem to produce yards at will.
They sure do, Dan. This is a great offensive game plan we're seeing today.
Number 22 takes it for his 14th carry and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Number 22 fought for every yard he could there, and he set it all up with a nice juke move. It's all about catching the D off guard.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Number 22 bulldozes right of center and converts the third down.
Number 82 opened up some space there with a killer block. When you have a tight end that can catch the ball and make blocks like that, you have hit the jackpot.
Credit to that run has to go to the blocking, as do all of the good runs we've seen them pull off.
They've been getting after it all. I love it. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Number 7 tosses it down the left side, and it's caught for the score.
Randy Moss reels in the pass despite wheezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe ought to send in a third.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson booms a beauty here. Morton downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, don't touch now.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Down. Set. Green 15. Green 15.
Sanders takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Number 80 goes in motion.
Brown 22. Brown 22. Hack. Hut, hack.
Number 19 zips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
30 with the tackle.
Number 19 has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 171 yards and 1 interception.
Sanders will get the carry on third down and gets well past the markers for a first.
Darnell Sanders played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chains.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Number 19 dumps it out left, and it's caught at the 49, 30, 25. He's in for the touchdown.
Johnny Morton razzle-dazzles the crowd with a fantastic gain here. I mean, you can't coach that. All the way into the highlight reel.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Mike Compton holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
So hey, fun out there, man. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Yeah, that was a pretty good play, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, man. Okay.
Jason Hansen kicking off for
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen booms a beauty here. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 23.
Number 22 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out of... I love to see that. Look at the touchdown column. Great day so far.
Hyena Black 61. Hyena Black 61.
Morrow gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Randy Moss gave a terrific block downfield back there. It's great to see a wide receiver get in on the action.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with the tight end right. Eventually slides down at the 41. First down.
Number 7 is dangerous when he ad-libs, Dan. Check it out. Oh, that scramble got him some yards. He was lucky on that one.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass!
Down!
Number 22 gets the call on first down and picks up a couple. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings in command of this one, 34-13. Number 7 gets all of his arm into this pass, and this one is incomplete.
Number 7 was really rolling the dice there by throwing into double coverage. You know, they might have picked him off there.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down! Set!
Number 36 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Number 36 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Berger gets ready to punt this away. Berger takes the long snap and punts it away. The Lions let it bounce out of bounds at...
Mitch Berger angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside the 10. That's a nice punt.
The Lions offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 6-yard line. Number 58 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 58 with the tackle.
Darnell Sanders has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 18 yards on 9 carries.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
6-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue!
Sanders will get the carry on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Number 58 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Sanders gets past the line and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Number 3 lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Number 3 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields the deep punt at the 46. Dodges a tackle, tackled at the 39.
Number 22 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikes stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 39-yard line. Dallas gets the sack way back at the 49.
Greg Ellis hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Watch the pass, watch
Second
the pass.
and 20. Ball up to 49.
Razor. Gun.
Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Was the intended
25 put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That play had potential, but the defense had other ideas. They forced the incompletion and also force a 3rd and long.
That's the perfect setup for the defense, Dan. Strong plays on 1st and 2nd for this kind of situation.
Moss pulls in a lob here, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 7 wings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
And Peter, I'll tell you, there's something to be said for having a nice, big target out there.
Yeah, and as the years go on, we're seeing those tall receivers become more and more popular in the NFL. Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
One man to beat, no one in front of him. Touchdown!
Number 7 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson rockets this one deep. Rivers decides to take it out of the end zone. Ground to a halt at the 21.
Phillip Rivers took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Moore goes in motion.
Green, 37. Hack. 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 Hack.
Number 80 hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Pass interference, number 27, defense. The penalty is declined.
First and 10. Ball at the Lions' 37-yard line.
Number 19 throws this on a rope, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Number 19 had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
He adds another completion to his strong numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, he sets the bar pretty high for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
Sanders gets the handoff and picks up the first down.
First down, Lions.
First down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Lions' 38-yard line.
Number 19 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Anthony Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Number 80 goes in motion.
Bray, 47. Bray, 47.
This one will fall incomplete.
Pass interference, number 27, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Corey Fuller
Automatic
manhandled
first down.
that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Slides down at the 40.
Second and 5. Ball at the 40-yard
Down.
line.
Switch. Black 22. Switch. Black 22.
Sanders takes his 13th carry of the game and heads upfield, breaks a tackle.
First down, Lions.
Darnell Sanders sticks close to the sidelines and racks up a bunch of yards.
And he goes out of bounds well past the markers, I might add.
Yeah, he went for the whole enchilada on that play, and I'm not talking about those mini appetizer ones either.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Clemens sacks him way back at the 36.
Dwayne Clemens got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Sanders makes the nice catch, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Darnell Sanders made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards after that back there. Way to fight for more.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this 3rd down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
3rd down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Number 19 zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Corey Fuller managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Receiver, number 34 with the coverage.
Number 19 throws an incomplete pass. Boy, he must not think much of this coverage.
I'll say that receiver was wearing the coverage like a pair of leg warmers.
Dan, I never understood legs. Either you're wearing pants or you don't. Make up your mind.
He's here all week, folks. They went for it on 4th down and fell short. Obviously, they felt like they needed a lot more than 3.
Well, and they still do, Dan. They needed that conversion really badly, and the offense couldn't close the deal.
Number 22 barrels off his left guard and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down, 1 man back.
Ball the Vikings, 33 yards.
Listen up! Gray, 59! Down!
Left sideline and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Number 7 is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 261 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Keep your eyes on the pass. Keep your eyes on the pass.
Down!
Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
22 was the intended receiver. Eric Johnson.
Dan, this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all this stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 43-yard line.
Moss catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Randy Moss had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way. Look at that, over 200 yards. Can anybody stop this guy?
Down!
Number 22 gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Down! Listen up! Gray, 34! Listen up! Gray, 34!
Number 80 didn't haul that one in. Ball's incomplete.
Number 31 didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they try for the 1st, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd and 7. Ball at the 39.
Check 2. Check 2. I got 2.
Number 7 zings it to the right side, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a 1st.
Number 7 gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Yet again, he airs it out and finds his man. He's putting up some incredible numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, man. If you're not at least 10 yards away from him, it's like he doesn't even see you.
First down from the shotgun. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 31.
Down! Set! Blue!
Number 22 gets the call on first down, and he's... The Lions take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:55.
Down!
Number 22 takes it for him. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their second.
Time to make a stand.
Third
Let's
and
make
two.
a stand.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Check to this spot. Check to this.
Down! Set!
Number 22. The Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
Down! Set!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Rhino!
Second and 11. Ball at the 21.
Down! Set! Gray, 25! Gray, 25! Hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut!
Loss of 2 yards.
Can we get somebody in here that's
Third
gonna
and
challenge me,
12.
please?
Ball at the 23.
Randy!
Down! Set! Goal 52! Goal 52! Hut, hut!
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Vikings come out on top 41-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. Let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Kasim Mitchell would find his target on this one. That set up a 33-yard field goal. The Lions trying to make something happen and are now down by 21. The Vikes come right back, already inside field goal range. Number 7 would find his target on this one. A 24-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Lions answering right back. Lions trailing by 28. Johnny Morton Saltz came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. They're trying to make something happen and are now done. The Vikes answer right back. Number 7 is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 22-yard touchdown for the Vikings. Vikes leading 41-13. Kasim Mitchell connected with his man on this one. The Vikes, after a stop on fourth down, number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes serve up a blowout, 41-13. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Randy Moss is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What was the key to your success?
Man, you know our offensive line dominated all game long. They did a good job of protecting our quarterback, and they make some big gaps for our running backs. And as all you people like to, look at the skill position players, but you got to appreciate those guys who do in the trenches.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long. I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Giants edge their way to a night win. The Texans drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. Number 21 hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Redskins beat the Saints. At the home of the Indy 500, we had the Colts fall by 10 points. Lions, Vikings, fall by 10. Johnny Morton Salts came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Vikings go on to win this by the final score of 41-13. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the 49ers win their fourth game of the year. Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers end up on the right side of an 11-point game. The Patriots defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Gillette Stadium. Browns, Buccaneers. And Terrell Roberts
is ready at the 31-yard line. Play gets underway, close coverage. Oh, now with a beautiful move gets open and it's a 6 spot.
The Browns win this one by the final score of 23-17. We had a big injury in this one and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for 5 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Brian Kelly is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Dolphins lost on the road, but will get to head home and meet the Bills. Michael Green had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Jaguars, Titans. His Tony Stewart
wants to get his team inside field goal range, gets the handoff at the 40. He may do more than that. He shakes too. He could go all the way. Touchdown.
The Jaguars win this one by the final score of 20-13. Derek Brooks rushed for over 50 yards and helped his Bengals beat the Steelers. And last but not least, we had the Rams come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.